Hello, beautiful people. Blacks, white, Asian, Mexican, Indians, Indians, Mexican, Asian, white, blacks. It was good. Another beautiful day. Yeah. And it's Saturday, huh? And it's still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing around here. What? Look, you know, um, when EA did their presentation, when they did it, man, to me it was a waste, you know. And then when I saw those people trying to talk about, when I seen the CEOs and talking about they care about the consumer and all that, I didn't see it. You know, I didn't see no love in those people's face. It's like they were trying to keep a straight face, but it wasn't there. And that's when I realized that EA is about the dollar bill. You know, and you can see the when they decide to turn Star Wars Battlefront into a loot box, man, they got really exposed for who they are, so they can't hide anymore. Now you're saying, why am I bringing this up? Well, you know, Microsoft, Microsoft got more money than EA Sports. They do, and Microsoft Corporation need to buy WB Games and Rocksteady Studios to keep the the Batman games, DC Universe games alive. They do, they really do. And you know, just the thought of EA purchasing WB Games make me cringe, and it irks me, and makes me irritated. I'm like, nah, and I don't want that to happen. I want Microsoft to seize this, and put WB Games and Rocksteady Studios under their umbrella, but still let them do their own thing, and just make their games more exclusive to Xbox One, so they can keep those superhero games alive. Because I was raised on superhero games, comic books and stuff like that, so. And plus, there's like a huge fan base following for like DC Universe and then Batman and stuff like that. But then to lose WB Games and Rocksteady Studios to EA would be catastrophic. It would be the equivalence of when Sony bought when Sony got the rights to Spider-Man. How that shake up the gaming landscape and the effects of that, because I was at the mindset that no superhero game should be ever exclusive to one console. But ever since Sony got the rights to Spider-Man now, and then Sony got rid of Sean Layden, for that nonsense, everything changed. So superhero games now are like up for grabs now. So since Microsoft has this momentum with the Xbox One X and the Xbox Series X, they should seize the opportunity of trying to get WB Games and Rocksteady Studios under their umbrella, but still let them do their own thing. Microsoft will still own both of them, but they can still create their games, and that way, the Batman games and the other games that DC Universe can still be made and stay alive in the gaming universe, man. But just the thought of EA purchasing those studios irritates me. It really do. After what they did with Star Wars, yeah. And then you look at what Sony did with the whole Spider-Man thing, making that exclusive when no superhero game should ever be exclusive. We're just like we're in a different time zone now. This is not the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis era, where Sega and Nintendo they both had superhero games and they were trading blow for blow. The landscape is different now. It's all about who got the clout, who got the money, who got the power, and who got the clout. So yeah, it's all about that now when it comes to video games now, and power and position is everything. So yeah, Microsoft really needs to seize this, man. They really need to seize this. They really do. No more Batman games and no more DC Universe. That would be devastating, man. So they Microsoft really need to jump on this, you know, and keep WB Games and Rocksteady Studios out of EA clutches, man. Because every time EA gets a studio, they dissolve it. Just look at their track record. Look at their track record, and you see what I'm talking about. You know, all the studios that they dissolve, and how many people lost jobs, and how many projects got canceled because of that. So just think of that if WB Games get bought by EA. It'd be huge. You know, so this is the time for Microsoft now to like step in and like try to save these two companies, because they both make good games, and they're, you know, they both make good games. They do. They both. So Microsoft got to seize the opportunity. And that's just my thought on the whole thing. The article that I have here is from Tweaktown's website. I'm gonna put a link in the description box so you can read it. But yeah, I just think Microsoft really needs to get the ball rolling, and seize this opportunity, because money is not an issue to Microsoft, man. It really ain't. They really need to seize this. They really do. But anyway, nice talking to you people. It's Chris. You know, it's a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. The forward to dark side. I'm gone. Peace. Where you at? Where you at?